Hey guys, Bolt here. We're here for Nancy Drew, I think. Huh? Okay, there we go. Yay!
Looks like the pipe was pretty badly corroded.
And that's an arrowhead from, what's her name? So,
Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
How long have you known about it?
Couple of years. See, my great Aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
The Raleighs never mentioned a secret door.
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here lately?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
okay, so we
No,
know
wait,
what.
You don't have to leave.
Okay. So this secret area is gonna come probably pretty handy. Oh wait, so that means we're looking for a green bottle.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
That's probably what ate up through the pipe. Fabric?
Something's missing.
Huh. Okay. So this is okay.
Maybe the message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Oh. What's this? What's this? Let me see. I hate these sliding puzzles.
There's something inside.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty pictures the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk.
By the Big Picture Rock.
Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he ordered special from California, and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are. I will meet you Tuesday at 3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk. I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
Okay. Cool.
That's done. Check.
Cool. So we got something done.
That's done.
Okay.
Can't check that off till it's done.
I mean, we kind of know that there's a treasure now. That should be something. Okay, so I need to call about some research.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
No, what we saw last night, the inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you.
Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel.
But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
You're fogged in.
We're fogged in.
I have never seen fog this thick.
Visibility's 3 feet tops.
You can barely drive in this stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject.
So you saw the phantom horse?
Last night, right after the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
I found a half-burned note that had a bunch of gibberish on it in the fire pit.
Gibberish? You mean like a code?
That could be why someone tried to burn it, so no one else at the ranch would ever know what it said.
Maybe it was about the sabotage.
That's just what I was thinking.
So just find a way to decode that message and you'll be all set.
Would you believe I found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it?
Of course she did. I mean, she better have.
It said that Dirk hid a bunch of his loot somewhere.
Ooh, I love it when outlaws hide loot, don't you?
What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk wanted Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened...
Francis couldn't have found the treasure.
Oh my gosh, it could still be out there.
And someone could be using that phantom horse to chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
Have I told you about the cowboys that work for the Raleighs?
No, and believe me, I've been meaning to ask.
Well, Dave Gregory, he's the foreman, and he's very cute, Bess.
Wouldn't you know it?
Anyway, I caught him secretly digging around in the cellar. He knows about Dirk Valentine's treasure, too.
What about the other cowboys?
Tex Britton, the head wrangler, he has a sister named Jane Nash, and I found a letter to the Raleighs from a Jane Nash in their desk. So, Jane Nash wrote the Raleighs a nasty letter because they fired her back when they were in Phoenix. And if Tex is her brother...
He could be sabotaging stuff at the ranch to help his sister get back at Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed.
Better keep an eye on him, Nancy.
Jeez.
I found a green bottle with a bunch of love letters from Dirk to Frances inside.
Love letters? I love love letters.
Was there anything in them about the loot he'd stashed for her?
No, but there are references to some of her favorite things. And since the letter that Dirk wrote to her from jail mentions that her favorite flowers will help her find the treasure.
They might help you figure out what they are.
We're stuck here while you get to read love letters? Okay, George. We're suing the airline, both airports, and the weather service.
Last thing.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Frances Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold some sort of clue.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off this one section. However, it does have the name of the manufacturer at the bottom. It was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what beat pattern it is.
There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
That'd be great. Like I said, it could be pretty important. Especially if the part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
We'll get right on it.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling.
Bye, Nan.
Alright, so there's the... talk to Dave. Okay. And I believe I can just go out this way. A bell. The bell's a little weird to me.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet.
Yes, we have. We know it's a tulip.
Check. Can't check that off till it's done. Can't check that off till it's done. I haven't done that yet. That's done.
Okay. It said something about going to the web. Search. So we got that. We got a few new searches. Arizona, cliff dwellers, rattlesnakes. Oh, here we go. Common knitting stitches. A daisy stitch.
I haven't done that yet.
I need to find that shawl, I guess.
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Because of that cellar thing, you don't have to be embarrassed, as long as you level with the Raleighs like you said you would.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
You bet.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today, but it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire, and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Are you going to tell me how to patch it?
It's just common sense. You'll manage. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are gonna have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're gonna be in a lot of hot water.
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Francis Humber wrote to your great-aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail, and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly, and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born. And was quite clever himself.
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now. But the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
I doubt it.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. So that really didn't help my case. Oh, I was really gonna cut off here because I wanted to get another video, but I'm not gonna be able to. So I'll do another 10 minutes. Okay. So. Okay. This.
The daisy stitch.
Yay!
I haven't done that yet.
Oh wait, he said that.
Check.
Okay.
That's done.
Okay, so it's a daisy.
Can't check that off yet. I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet.
What do you mean? Okay. Okay.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
Alright, so. Cool. Okay. This is one of the more trickier puzzles. This has like game over all around it. Okay. So let's start with Bob, I guess. Here we go. I'm on a tight schedule, so we're gonna do this one pretty quickly. So from the right to left. Where's that at? Is there no... I'm hoping that the right to left system works. The third horn. We need 2 of these. Okay, and then 1 mixed, which is 2. That's not a right to left system, that is left to right. Okay. So someone doesn't know what a right to left system is. Cool. Yeah, so idiots. It's a left to right system, not a right to left. So I was doing that wrong. So these are oats. Alright. 2 corn. And it's 1 mixed. Isn't this his job? So I don't know why I'm on vacation doing his job. What? Okay. Can I take it? Bucket. This is for Bubbo. Next is Clyde, who is 3 oats. And 1 mixed. Right? And this is to Clyde. Alright, next is Ace, who is 1 oat. 1 corn. And 2 mixed. And 2 chicken feed.
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
Alright, so I'm actually
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Oh, Bob's all yours. I set up some barrels and a sawhorse so you can do some barrel racing and practice roping. Whenever you're out there, I'll watch you and time you. If you get good enough, like, say, you get your time below 10 seconds, and if you can lasso the sawhorse, like, say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want, whenever you want. Just don't go walking off with my rope, 'cause I'll be watching.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
alright, so with the chickens.
Check.
Alright. So I need this rope or whatever. Oh.
Come on, Bob.
Give me a boob.
Gotcha. Missed. Do over. Missed. Gotcha.
You got 2 out of 5.
Missed.
What?
Do over.
I don't win.
Rats.
That's
I was
very
this
hard.
Close. Do over.
Dude, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay,
You got 1 out of 5.
this
Gotcha.
circle's very hard to get.
Gotcha. Perfect.
4 out of 5. Congratulations.
Okay, Bob, let's go. Yeah.
11.5. Start over.
Okay, Bob, let's go.
Start over.
What?
Okay, Bob, let's go. Yeah, yeah.
11.5. Start over.
Okay, Bob, let's go.
I'm trying to figure out what they exactly want from me.
Yeah, yeah.
11.5. Start over.
Okay.
Here we go.
Like, are we, when we're approaching the barrel, is that what you mean?
10.5. Start over.
Yeehaw! Yeah, yeah.
9.5. How about that? You did it.
All right. Now I can get my own lariat. I did the barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
Yep, here you go. I'm kind of surprised at you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't. But there's still hope. This little vacation of yours ain't over with yet.
May I go riding again?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Alright, so we got that now. So I will leave it at there, and I gotta go to work, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Yippee! Just, you know. Cool. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.